Most founders sound exactly like the competition. If you want to be competitive in a crowded market, you can't just be better, you have to be different. I'm your host, Cameron Olds.
And I'm Dallin Merrill, and we're here to talk about how you can avoid being mistaken for your competition, differentiate your brand, and ultimately create a lasting competitive advantage for yourself in the market.
Welcome to Differentiate or Die. This episode of Differentiate or Die is brought to you by MessageOS. And by brought to you by, we mean written by.
If your team describes your product 10 different ways, your product is no longer differentiated. It's confusing, and so are your customers.
MessageOS helps big teams keep every sales deck, social caption, and support reply on message and on brand.
Clear, consistent, differentiated. Every time someone talks about you.
See how it works at protagonistcomms.co. Do you like fried chicken?
Ooh, some? Yeah, I like fried chicken.
What's your favorite fried chicken spot?
Chick-fil-A. That counts, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, actually, okay, I lied. That's not my favorite fried chicken spot. My favorite fried chicken spot is, what is it called? There's one that's up in Logan, but it's not the only place it's at. There's other places, but it's very similar to Chick-fil-A, but they put more on the sandwich. Like, you can have avocado on it. You can have, it's more expensive. And so, I don't know. I never go there anymore. But it's really good. It just has more on the sandwich. They give you bigger portions, and the fries, they always give you a ton of fries. So when I leave Chick-fil-A, I love it. I love Chick-fil-A. But I'm always hungry. Every time I leave Chick-fil-A, I'm I want it to be full, and I'm leaving 3/4 full. I want to be full. And when I go to this place, I'm always wow, that was yummier, and I'm completely full because I had a bigger sandwich and more fries. So I like it more. But what is it called? I'll find it. But tell me, are we doing Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, we're doing Chick-fil-A and Raising Cane's.
Oh my goodness, Cameron. I'm not a Raising Cane's fan.
Tell me why. I have a hunch, but tell me why.
I don't know. I just don't feel like it's as good. And I'm not a coleslaw person.
Okay.
I don't like coleslaw. And so, that was, I think, the biggest turnoff to me.
Right. So for this one, since they're restaurants, they don't have, their sites are kind of weird. You know, they're not, advertising a whole bunch on their, websites or stuff like that. Yeah. It's usually made just for, ordering stuff.
Yeah, it is, I'm sure, a little weird.
But I do have, so I was scrolling on YouTube the other day, and I'm always looking for companies or things that would be interesting to do on the podcast, right? And I came across this video that had an interesting take on Raising Cane's that actually fits super well to what we talk about.
Interesting. Okay, I'm excited.
Okay, here we go. So this is a YouTube video that I found. I saved it, and I think it's super interesting from a differentiation standpoint.
What makes Raising Cane's taste so good? People have argued for years that they don't even season their chicken, and they're not actually wrong. But it's for a completely different reason than people think. Because it's not the chicken, fries, or even their famous toast doing the heavy lifting. It's the sauce. Raising Cane's has realized that other restaurants like KFC and Jollibee's have already perfected how fried chicken is cooked. So they went for something that is usually overlooked as just a bonus as their secret weapon. So instead of starring the chicken as the main attraction, they flipped the system around. The sauce is now the star of the show, while the chicken is the supporter. But this approach was very risky because if the sauce was not up to standard, the entire business would flop. And that's the gamble that paid off. The sauce didn't just meet the standard, it defined it. So instead of competing on who makes the best chicken, Raising Cane's became the place where the sauce wins every time.
I don't know, Cameron.
What do we...
I don't agree.
Well, you can think whatever you want of the actual food. From a differentiation standpoint, what do you think?
I don't think I even think it's differentiated.
Really? You don't think so?
Here's the thing. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and it was saying that chicken fingers, like chicken stuff, was like the trash meat. Like nobody wanted it. Like nobody really liked it until a company came in and added dips, and then they would dip their chicken wings into the dips, and then they were like, oh wow, we really like chicken wings now. So that's kind of how chicken wings started in the first place. So that was a podcast I listened to recently. I didn't fact check anything, but if that's true, then it's not a differentiation unless they're messaging it more than other people. If they are, kudos, and I'm down.
Yes. So I think I agree. I don't like having a sauce, having a secret sauce. Like Jimmy John's sandwich shop has like kick and ranch. Yeah. Like you can dip your sandwich in. So like having a sauce doesn't make you differentiated. 100%. I don't think so. It's the fact that they under-season their chicken.
That is interesting. I actually like that.
They don't even try to make the chicken kind of a thing. It's all about the sauce.
That I'm down for. I actually really do like that.
I thought that was pretty cool too,
yes. Right? I don't think the sauce part is cool. I really think the unseasoned chicken part is cool.
Yes. That's what I was thinking as well. That and I love the way the video set it up because they realize that there are a million different chicken restaurants out there that have perfected fried chicken. You've got Chick-fil-A, you've got Popeyes, you've got Zaxby's. Like you have all these people that are doing fried chicken. And why would you go into that thinking that you could win or you even stood a chance? So I love what I love most about the video is the thinking behind the strategy. They realized that there was very little chance they could be successful if they tried to do chicken like everyone else, and so they opted to do something different. And the difference, apples and oranges, is kind of what made them maybe interesting. And I don't know about you, maybe I'm a foodie. Does it make me a foodie that I love watching people cook and people eat? I have this fascination with eating on film. I don't go people watching at restaurants just to watch them eat, but film, watching people eat on film. I have this weird thing where I'm like, that's awesome. I freaking love it. Anyway, but every time I see someone eat Raising Cane's online, or they do a review of Raising Cane's, there's always because you can ask for a whole cup of their sauce and give it to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they'll give you a whole soda cup's worth of their sauce.
That's crazy.
Isn't it crazy? And so I've looked everywhere on their social media channels. I've looked on their website, and they don't message the fact that the sauce is the boss. They're not actively talking about it. But if you if you consume enough Raising Cane's content, like I have apparently, you can start to see that what they do with the sauce definitely makes it seem like that's their differentiation play. It's entirely sauce forward, chicken secondary. So anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting.
That is really interesting. I've never I've never gotten that. I'm not looking at, I'm not watching videos like you are, but I've never heard anybody say I like Raising Cane's because of their sauce.
I don't even know if it's good sauce, to be honest with you. I prefer Chick-fil-A sauce over Raising Cane's. I mean, it's not bad, but it's also not this revelation to me.
Yeah. What I think is interesting, and you already touched on this though, is that they realize that they can't win on chicken. They realize that yes, they are a chicken place, but they have to message differently than all the other chicken places by saying we have better chicken.
Right.
And it's interesting you even say this because I was thinking Chick-fil-A would be really interesting to do because they're not even going after chicken places either. They go completely after hamburger places. They're marketing from the very beginning. Oh yeah, eat more chicken.
Cows.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, eat more chicken.
They are going after McDonald's. They're going after all of these other hamburger joints and saying, eat more chicken. And they won. They completely destroyed because of it.
Yeah, you're totally right. I totally forgot about the cow billboards that.
Yeah.
Those are fun. Yeah, I mean, it's kind
they're
of
so
weird.
good.
Do you think that that's I don't know. I feel like it would be really hard to differentiate yourself via target audience here. Because, like, you have hamburger lovers, but hamburger lovers are probably also fried chicken lovers. They're not mutually exclusive, you know? And so it's not like a nice, neat bin you could market to. And so it seems, I was thinking, like, with the cow billboards that are saying, you know, eat more chicken, that they're positioning themselves as the alternative to, like, a hamburger. And that's what they're thinking. And maybe it works, but I'm not sure. I don't know. The restaurant industry is a weird deal to me.
Yeah.
I still haven't cracked it in my head.
Yeah, it is a really, really hard one, but I don't know how much they're marketing. Like, I didn't look at history, and I don't know Chick-fil-A, but if hamburgers were the fast food of the world, and they were trying to come in as an alternative to this fast food of hamburgers, and they came in and said, eat more chicken instead, or just as fast. Like, I think that's really good. And yeah, like I think that they are like even Popeyes, even a lot of these chicken places aren't necessarily fast food. I would say KFC is the most fast foody, but even them, like they didn't start with like a drive-through. Like, I don't think KFC and they have drive-throughs now, but like Chick-fil-A is all about their drive-through. They're all about getting chicken fast and getting out of there. Their drive-throughs are huge. They're so long. There's always such a big line on their drive-through. So, like, I really think they've positioned themselves as a secondary option for fast food that isn't a hamburger.
But how? So, if you were working for Chick-fil-A, then, like, how would you consider McDonald's and Burger King your competitor, or would you consider Zaxby's and Raising Cane's and Popeyes your competitor?
I wouldn't.
How would you know? Because in my mind, it's all just fast food.
I know, but like, name the last time you went through a Popeyes drive-through.
I could, but it was only
You can?
for. I can. It was only for. So I'm in the young men's organization in my congregation, so I lead the youth group, and they wanted to do a fry taste test from all the different restaurants.
Oh, funny. So
that's neither here nor there. Keep going on your point.
But Popeyes used to not have one, right? Popeyes was not a it wasn't a drive-through thing. Now it is. Now more people have caught on to drive-throughs are amazing, but Chick-fil-A is like known for it, for it being fast and getting through the line and whatever. So, and having a simple menu, right? Chick-fil-A's menu is super, super simple, just like a lot of fast food joints. So regardless, I want to see their websites. Let's, or maybe this is just a conversation we're having, but is there any kind of thing you wanted to look at? Okay.
I have their websites pulled up. It'll still be an interesting exercise. Let's start with Raising Cane's. If you go to raisingcanes.com. Also, apparently, the founder's dog's name was actually Raising Cane, like both words. I thought it was just. I was like, "The frick kind of a name is that?"
We're eating your dog.
Such a weird name.
Weird. There's the dip.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just a header. It's like a food commercial showing off the crispiness of their chicken or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it has all their combos: the box combo, the Caniac combo, 3-finger combo, all that stuff. The world of
actually.
Go ahead.
I don't hate the top. Like, it's instantly you're like, oh, that looks yummy. Like, regardless or not of whether as messaging, you're just like, oh, that looks good. You'll need to have messaging down below, but
because the imagery can be messaging, 100%.
It can.
If we compare this to Chick-fil-A's here in a minute, maybe because all fried chicken probably looks the same.
Yeah.
How would you grow? That's the thing, dude. If you and I were to start a chicken restaurant, what's the growth strategy? Like, how do we even think? Like, you did anyway. Let's keep going. I have so many questions. I have so many unanswered questions about the restaurant industry in my head that I just haven't been able to wrap my head around.
Yeah.
But you've got all their menu options. You've got the World of Canes.
Here's the thing, Cameron, and this is what my thing about the restaurant industry is. There are so limited choices of where you can eat out, like around you, that people are going to go to eat out anywhere for the most part.
Right.
So it's like, who cares how different it is, because people are going to come because there's not very many options anyway.
No, we have tons of options, especially where you live. Like,
yeah,
so many
I know
places.
there are options, but like, yeah, I don't know. As far as like, especially like fast food like this, you know, like how many, I don't know. You're probably right. Maybe I guess like I never go to Popeyes or I never go to other places, but I do go to like Chick-fil-A and I go to the ones that I do like. So I don't know. Yeah, that one's really hard.
Yeah, restaurant industry is weird. Maybe this is us discovering that we just don't ever work with restaurants.
Yeah, restaurants is really hard.
There's like there's just a whole lot of nothing on their website from a messaging standpoint. It's like catering, Caniac Club, how Raising Cane's came to be. It's pretty much it. Like there's no nothing. It's a weird thing. Is there like a hint like who we are? Oh, and they have like this One Love thing. This One Love campaign they run. Okay, we serve only the most craveable chicken finger meals. It's our One Love. Yeah, I mean just that. We serve only the most craveable chicken finger meals. It's like, well, so does Popeyes.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A, I can guarantee you Chick-fil-A doesn't serve the second most craveable chicken finger meals. You know, maybe it's chicken fingers. Maybe that's because like Chick-fil-A doesn't do chicken fingers. I don't know if Popeye does chicken fingers. Maybe it's the finger that is more of a differentiator.
Sure.
But here they go. Like number one most craveable sauce. Our special blend of spices makes cane sauce the perfect pairing for chicken fingers and crinkle cut fries. So maybe that's, quality you can count on. Hey, there's quality. I wondered when it would show up. Cooked for you, mouth-watering sides. What else do they got here? Creamy coleslaw, a quick reefer. Yeah, so it's just, and then just stuff about. So it's pretty standard run-of-the-mill stuff. We go to their Facebook. This is the official Raising Cane's Facebook fan page, home of One Love. So they taught this One Love stuff. I don't, bunch of stuff that isn't really good for messaging because it's just all about like this unrelated, what would you say? Unrelated things to chicken. Like One Love. Being One Love. It's like, what does that have to do with chicken? But maybe we just need to stop talking about restaurants because we don't understand what makes people buy one meal over another. I'm at a loss. Here's their Instagram. Our One Love quality chicken finger meals. Okay. So at least they're consistent, but weird.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's
star for consistency.
Yeah, star for consistency, but I guess about the wrong things.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no evidence of them messaging, we underseason our chickens so that you come for our sauce. The sauce is like the eating experience. But if it's true, and I have heard this, and I do think it myself. I went to Raising Cane's one time. I was like, this chicken is like super bland. I just took a bite of just the chicken. I was like, this is super vanilla bland. Like, there's no taste. It's like cardboard flakes. It only works if you have the sauce. Anyway, I digress.
That would be fun, Cameron, actually, Let's do that. Let's go. Yeah. Let's have that be our company dinner that we're still overdue for. Let's go to Raising Cane's and figure this out ourselves. Perfect. That sounds great. Okay. Chick-fil-A time? Yeah, let's look at Chick-fil-A. Okay, here's Chick-fil-A. Oh, come on.
I had this today for lunch, by the way.
Oh, nice. You had to warm up to it.
Warm and crispy. Taste it. You'll love it for good. New Chick-fil-A classic cups, frosted sodas and floats, wake up to chicken biscuit. Life is sweeter with rewards, a little yay to their day, less cooking, more time enjoying the conversation. Timeless sips, vintage style.
Are they rebranding?
I think they're doing just like a campaign where, because Papa John's, or no, sorry, Pizza Hut did this all the time. They would like bring out their retro brands and do campaigns around just like the retro stuff. So they put the old logo on stuff. I think that's what it is.
I've seen that more and more. I don't necessarily think they're rebranding, but yeah, having like a secondary logo kind of. I think they're trying to do that.
The bag that ours came in today was this kind of striped with a heart. It looks like clip art. It looks like clip art my aunt would make.
That's funny. Well, no messaging.
Yeah, really no messaging.
All.
It's even worse on their Facebook.
Oh.
This says fast food restaurant. And then their Instagram says chicken joy delivered.
That's so dumb. They don't even have to try, Cameron. They don't.
I know. Is this a case where they came in? I liked what you were saying earlier, where like hamburger was like McDonald's was just the go-to for so long, and then they came in as the alternative to beef with chicken, and that's how they captured the market share. Now they're just kind of not conserving, maintaining what they have.
Yeah, maintaining what they have. And I wonder too, because what I see on all of their websites is like just chicken, just stuff about chicken, but you never see that on their billboards. So like maybe when you're actually on their website, they're like, who cares, they're already here. But when you're out and about and you're trying to decide between a hamburger and going to go get chicken, they're like, oh, now we're going to convince you that you need chicken instead of beef.
That's actually that would be differentiation via sales channel. I don't see billboards for Popeyes. Maybe I've seen one or two for Raising Cane's, but I know I've seen Chick-fil-A billboards.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what they need to do, right? Because there are so many options out there for fast food. So you got to pick. Like they don't care whether it's
right.
They don't care. They don't care whether it's Popeyes or McDonald's or Panda Express. Like they're competing against all of those when you're going to lunch. They're not just competing against Popeyes and Raising Cane's. Like they are competitors, yeah, of course, but they're like, that's only like 1% of the restaurants out there. And if somebody wants something fast, really, we're competing against hamburgers. So I don't know. That's just a thought. I don't know why it didn't make it to their website, and I think maybe that's why, is because if they're on their website, they're like, we already caught them. But might as well make it consistent. It doesn't hurt.
I love what you're saying, that like the sales channel should be when you're out and about, when you're actually driving. Because I'm like doing a post-mortem on my own fast food decisions. It's usually like I'll drive by a place and be like, that sounds nice. Yeah. And it'll stay with me for days. And then I'll eventually cave and go get that, I'll go get Chick-fil-A or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, actually, you know what? Okay, so let's pass judgment. If it is, here's the caveat with Raising Cane's. If it is true that they intentionally underseason their chicken so that the sauce is it's sauce forward and it's intentionally that way, I'm a fan of that. I think that's differentiation via product. I'd give them a star. 0 stars for consistency, 0 stars for clarity, because you have to like, if you know type of a thing. They don't ever talk about it. So I'd give Raising Cane's 1 star if that's true. Chick-fil-A, based off what you said, I almost wanted to give them I almost want to give them a star for differentiated sales channel, because they do the billboards really, really well.
Yeah,
I'd be down
really
for that.
Good. Yeah.
But same. I'd go 0 for product, 0 for clarity, 0 for consistency.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, 100% with each of those. Thanks, guys, for joining us. If you liked this episode, go check out our other ones. This one was the best one so far. I love this. No, I'm just kidding. It was really good, though, Cameron. I loved it. And we'll see you next time.